Imagine this for a moment. You have a super powerful computer that can process data at lightning speeds, access vast amounts of information, and even reshape reality itself. This computer is so advanced that it can cure diseases, attract wealth and abundance into your life, and help you achieve any goal or dream you can conceive of. Sounds too good to be true. Well, this extraordinary computer already exists, and it resides within each and every one of you. I'm talking, of course, about your mind, the greatest technology the world has ever known. Your mind is not just a biological computer. It is an infinite field of possibilities, limited only by your beliefs and perceptions. The human mind's capabilities that far exceed our current scientific understanding. We have only scratched the surface of its true potential for too long. We have lived under the illusion that our minds are separate from the greater field of intelligence that governs the universe. We have been conditioned to believe that we are isolated beings at the mercy of external forces and circumstances beyond our control. But nothing could be further from the truth. You are not simply a product of your genes, your upbringing, or your environment. You are a co-creator of your reality, endowed with the power to shape your personal experiences and write the story of your life. And the key to unlocking this power lies in changing your mind. When you change your mind, you change your brain. And when you change your brain, you literally change the way your body and cells function. This is the fundamental principle of mind-body science, which has been proven time and time again through rigorous scientific research. By consciously choosing your thoughts, beliefs, and emotional states, you can reprogram your biology, alter your genetic expression, and even influence the very atoms and energy fields that make up your physical reality. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your destiny. So how do we change our minds? How do we break free from limitations and disempowering beliefs that have held us back for so long? The first step is to become aware of your thoughts and beliefs. Most of us live our lives on autopilot, allowing our minds to be hijacked by negative thought patterns, limiting beliefs, and unconscious emotional responses inherited from our past experiences. To truly change your mind, you must first become an observer of your mental landscape. Notice the thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you and consciously choose to replace them with empowering alternatives. This is where the power of meditation and visualization come into play. By quieting the incessant chatter of the mind and intentionally focusing on your desired outcomes, you can begin to rewire your neural pathways and align your consciousness with the reality you wish to create. I'm going to ask you to do something that may seem a bit strange at first. But trust me, this exercise has the power to transform your life. Close your eyes for a moment and envision the life you truly want to live. See yourself as you desire to be healthy, wealthy, surrounded by loving relationships, and doing work that fills you with passion and purpose. Feel the emotions that accompany this vision as if it were already your reality. Embody the confidence, joy, and gratitude that come with living your dreams. This is not mere fancy or wishful thinking. This is the language of your subconscious mind, which has the ability to translate these mental images and emotional states into physical manifestations. The more vividly you can visualize and emotionally experience your desired reality, the faster your subconscious mind will work to make it a tangible part of your life experience. But visualization alone is not enough. You must also take action. Every great achievement in human history began with a thought. But it was the consistent, focused action that brought those thoughts into physical form. So, what actions can you take today to align yourself with your vision? What small steps can you take to move in the direction of your dreams? Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and each step you take reinforces the neural pathways that support your desired outcomes. It's also essential to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment. Too often, we get caught up in the illusion of lack, focusing on what we don't have rather than appreciating the abundance that already surrounds us. By shifting your focus to the blessings and miracles that exist in your life right now, you open yourself up to receiving even more abundance and prosperity. Gratitude is the magnetic force that attracts more of what you desire into your experience. The time has come to shed the limiting beliefs and disempowering narratives that have held you back for far too long. It's time to reclaim your power as a conscious creator and begin shaping your reality with the infinite potential of your mind. You're not a static, predetermined being. You are a constantly evolving field of energy and consciousness, capable of transcending any limitation or obstacle that stands in your way. So let this be the day that you make a conscious choice to change your mind, embrace the truth of your limitless potential, and let that truth guide you towards the life of your dreams. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality. Your beliefs create your experiences, and your consciousness is the canvas upon which you paint the masterpiece of your existence. It's time to step into your power and become the master artist of your life. The brush is in your hand and the colors are infinite. What will you create? The choice is yours. Will you continue to live within the confines of your old limiting beliefs? Or will you have the courage to change your mind and unleash the boundless potential that lies within you? The world is waiting to see the magnificent creations that will emerge from your newly empowered consciousness. So, let's begin this journey together as co-creators of a reality that honors the divinity within us all. It's time to change your mind and change your world. The future belongs to the consciously awakened, and that future starts right here, right now, with you. You may be thinking to yourself, this all sounds great in theory, but how do I actually go about changing my mind in a meaningful and lasting way? I understand that skepticism, because for most of us, our thoughts and belief systems have been so deeply ingrained through years of conditioning and habit. Breaking free from those mental prisons is one of the greatest challenges we face as human beings. But I'm here to tell you that it is possible. More than possible, in fact. It is an essential step in your journey towards fulfilling your highest potential and creating the life you truly desire and deserve. The first key is to become vigilantly aware of your thoughts and beliefs. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Start paying exquisite attention to the running commentary in your mind. Notice when you're indulging in negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, or fears and doubts about your dreams and capabilities. Whenever you catch yourself thinking or feeling in a way that contradicts your desired reality, that's your cue to consciously intervene and redirect your mind toward more empowering thoughts and emotional states. This is where practices like affirmations, visualization, and emotional rehearsing become powerful tools in your transformation. By repeatedly planting the seeds of your intentions through conscious thought and emotional investment, you begin etching new neural pathways in your brain. Like a farmer tilling the soil, you are preparing the fertile ground from which your dreams will inevitably bloom into physical form. This process requires persistence, patience, and an unwavering commitment to your vision. You are quite literally rewriting the mind code that has been running your life up until this point. It won't happen overnight, but if you stay consistent and dedicated, the results will be profound and lasting. Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if your doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs simply ceased to exist. What incredible heights could you achieve if your mind was an unwavering ally, fully aligned with your highest aspirations? That is the power you are accessing when you take conscious control of your thoughts and beliefs. But merely changing your mindset is not enough. You must take inspired action to anchor those changes into material reality. Your thoughts coupled with emotional investment and consistent action become catalytic forces that quite literally reshape the quantum fabric of your reality. Each step you take, no matter how small, reinforces the neural coding that supports your vision and increases the probability of its manifestation. It's a principle of quantum physics. The mere act of conscious observation affects the material world around us. You're quite literally collapsing waves of probability into your desired outcomes through your focused intentions and actions. So I challenge you to ask yourself, what actions, no matter how modest, can you begin taking today to move your life in the direction of your dreams? What habits, behaviors, or practices can you adopt to align yourself with the reality you wish to experience? Perhaps it's as simple as starting a daily meditation or visualization practice. Maybe it's having the courage to finally take that class, apply for that job, or begin learning that new skill you've been putting off. It could even be as profound as leaving a toxic relationship or walking away from circumstances that no longer serve your highest good. Whatever it is, I implore you to take that first step, and then the next, and the next after that. Anchor your intentions in physical form through disciplined action, and watch how the universe begins to conspire to support your dreams. You were born for greatness. You arrived on this planet encoded with unlimited potential and creative power, but it's up to you to activate that power by taking conscious control of your inner world, your thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions of reality. When you change your mind, you literally alter the neurological hardware that shapes your experiences. You install new mind codes that reprogram your brain and body to operate in alignment with your grandest visions and desires. This is not pseudoscience or New Age mumbo-jumbo. This is the emerging truth being uncovered by pioneers in the fields of neuroscience, epigenetics, and quantum physics. We are living in an astounding time, where science is finally catching up to the ancient wisdom teachings about the power of focused consciousness to transform our reality. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe expressed in human form, a microcosmic mirror of the infinite intelligence and creative force that birthed the cosmos itself. And just as that creative force continually births new stars and galaxies across the vast expanse, so too can you call forth universes of possibility within your own sphere of existence. You are that powerful, that infinite, that divine. The question is, are you ready to claim that power? Are you willing to face your fears, dissolve your doubts, and stride forth boldly into a life of unbridled self-creation and conscious manifestation? If so, then let this moment be your point of recalibration, your internal renaissance, your rebirth into the highest version of yourself. Close your eyes once more and feel the truth of who you really are. An infinite being, a conscious creator, an eternal spark of the divine intelligence that animates all of existence. Let that feeling of sacred self-empowerment permeate every cell of your being. You are not a helpless bystander in this life, merely buffeted about by circumstances outside of your control. You are the master weaver of your destiny, imbued with the ultimate power to reshape reality by first reshaping the thoughts and beliefs within your own mind. So from this day forward, choose your thoughts wisely, for they will become the building blocks of your experience. Anchor your energy and emotions in the present moment, for it is the only point of power from which you can create your future. And take action, bold and fearless action, to turn your mental and emotional rehearsals into physical manifestations. Each courageous step you take strengthens your commitment to the vision and accelerates its materialization. You were born to create, to experience, to revel in the infinite majesty that is your birthright as a co-creator of this reality. It's time to let go of every thought, belief, and self-imposed limitation that has held you back from embracing that majesty. Change your mind, and you will change your world. Believe in the superpower of your conscious mind, and watch as the universe bends towards your dreams and desires. The age of human self-realization is upon us. The time to claim your power and unleash your infinite potential is now. Who's ready to change their mind and change their reality forever? I can sense that some of you may still be grappling with doubts and disbelief. Perhaps you're thinking, this all sounds well and good, but how can mere thoughts truly impact the physical world around me? Isn't reality just a set of immutable facts outside of my control? If you find yourself having those thoughts, I want you to realize that you are already exercising your power as a conscious creator. By doubting or rejecting these concepts, you are actively shaping your reality through your beliefs and perceptions. The fact that you can even ponder these ideas is proof of your infinite mind at work. We have been indoctrinated by an outdated materialistic worldview that claims consciousness is merely an epiphenomenon, a byproduct of physical matter and biochemical processes in the brain. But the cutting-edge sciences of epigenetics, neuroplasticity, and quantum physics are shattering that myth. We now know that genes are not rigid blueprints for our biological destiny. In fact, only about 5 of gene expression is hardwired by our DNA. The other 95 is modulated by the thoughts, beliefs, and emotions we experience from moment to moment. Your mind is quite literally rewriting your genetic code in harmony with your consciousness on the deeper quantum level. We've discovered that particles quite literally alter their behavior when observed by a conscious mind. The mere act of focused attention and intention causes these subatomic particles to behave in theoretically impossible ways that defy our conventional understanding of physics. In other words, reality is not as concrete and immutable as we once believed. It is a constant flux of waves and probability fields, which are directly influenced by the focus and intentions of the conscious observer. You are not a powerless spectator in this vast quantum playground we call the universe. You are the master gamesman, the one who casts the deciding vote on what flavors of potential become actualized in your subjective reality. When you truly integrate this understanding, you begin to operate from a place of unbounded possibility and creative freedom. Limits and boundaries imposed by your former belief systems dissolve, and you start to see your desired circumstances not as far-fetched fantasies, but as inevitable manifestations of your focused mind. I'm going to ask you to conduct a little thought experiment to illustrate this principle. Think of a memory from your past that brought you great joy, love, or accomplishment. Don't just half-heartedly recollect the facts, vividly re-experience the scenario in your mind's eye. See the images, hear the sounds, and most importantly, regenerate the positive emotions and sensations you felt during that treasured moment. As you fully immerse yourself in this mental reconstruction, you've just proven your mind's power to collapse past probabilities into a tangible subjective experience. Through conscious intention and emotional investment, you've resurrected and realigned yourself with a reality that was once your future. Now take it a step further. Shift your awareness and begin vividly envisioning your greatest future dreams and aspirations. Explore that imagined reality with the same emotional vitality and conviction you felt rekindling that fond memory. As you do so, you are coding new experiences, new potentials into your consciousness. Realities that were once abstract probabilities begin taking energetic shape and increasing their gravitational pull in your life. This is not some metaphysical mumbo-jumbo. This is the way consciousness fundamentally operates according to our most advanced scientific understanding of the universe. Your mind is a quantum field of infinite possibilities, and your focused thoughts and emotions are akin to powerful electromagnetic signals, amplifying the interference patterns of your desired outcomes in the quantum soup of the universe. Breakthrough after breakthrough in neuroscience, epigenetics, and other mind-body disciplines reveal that we are truly boundless beings, hamstrung only by the limits we accept and perpetuate in our own minds. The neural networks in our brains are continually being re-sculpted and upgraded by conscious thought patterns and beliefs. Our DNA is a dynamic script edited by our consciousness moment to moment. Even the subatomic particles that comprise our physical world are influenced by the intentions and observations of conscious minds like yours. You have domain over the three fundamental components of reality: your neurobiology, your genetic expression, and the very atoms and energy fields that make up the material world. You're so much more than a biologically hardwired robot living out a predetermined genetic script or a helpless victim of circumstances. You are a limitless creator operating a biological vessel with the infinite potential to shape your reality in harmony with your thoughts, visions, and beliefs. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can prove this truth to yourself through dedicated practice and experimentation. When you diligently apply the principles of conscious mind shaping through meditation, visualization, emotional investment, and inspired action, the evidence will unfold before your very eyes. You will watch in awe as the universe conspires to crystallize your intentions into tangible experiences, relationships, wealth, well-being. Whatever you can dream and believe with mind-bending certainty, you are a conscious superhuman capable of feats that would make mere mortals' jaws drop. You can project healing energy to catalyze spontaneous remissions of disease. You can summon resources and opportunities from seeming oblivion. You can manifest your ideal life partner through the sheer focus of your being. Your powers are bounded only by the limitations you accept for yourself from this day forward. So I ask you again, are you truly ready to change your mind? To let go of every self-limiting belief, fear, and doubt that has kept you playing small and selling yourself impossibly short in this life? Are you prepared to claim the totality of your power as a conscious creator and revel in the divinity of your true nature? If so, then let this day mark your awakening, your triumphant rebirth into the extraordinary truth of who and what you really are. An infinite, eternal, boundless architect of reality itself. A quantum god among mortals who has chosen to briefly experience the illusion of limits and boundaries as a catalyst for miraculous self-discovery and creative expression. Consider this your cosmic call to remember, to awaken from the trance of disempowerment and create a life truly worthy of your greatness. The door to your limitless potential is open, and the keys reside within your own consciousness. All that's required is your decision to walk through and embrace the truth of your being. The age of human self-mastery and conscious evolution is upon us. A new breed of awakened souls is rising, shattering the bonds of social conditioning and material limitations. We are the vanguard of a revolutionary new paradigm, fueled by the belief that we are so much more than mere human beings. We are infinite consciousness temporarily cloaked in biological form for the grandest of adventures. So I ask you, one final time, who's ready to change their mind, change their reality forever? Who's ready to leave the limiting confines of human and embrace your birthright as a limitless creator inhabiting an infinite field of divine possibilities?